Okay, so our introduction to factorising involves determining what we call the highest common factor, the HCF, the highest common factor. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use that skill to be able to factorise these. Now, factorising is an important skill because what it means is simplifies our equation, and it's the opposite of expanding. So, what we're looking for the highest common factor here of 6n and 21mn. Now, hopefully, you guys remember, so I'm going to write this over here, 6n and 21mn. Now, you should know that this means 6 times n, and this means 21 times m times n. Now, hopefully you can already see some factors. So factors here, what is common to this and this? Well, n is common to both of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this n out here, and we're going to open some brackets. Now, I'm looking at so there's no m here, so I can't take out m as a common factor. Now, I've got some numbers. So what we're going to do, we're going to look at the highest common factor between 6 and 21. Can 6 go into 21? No. So then we look at factors of 6. So we know we've got 3 and 2. Does 3 go into 21? Yes, it does. Does 2 go into 21? No. So 3 is the highest common factor that they both have. So as a result of that, what we're going to do is we're going to take out the 3 as well. So we're going to have 3. So now 6n divided by 3n gives us 2. And so we've got 2. And then from there as well, 21n. Oh, sorry, no, we just have to find the highest common factor. 3n is the highest common factor, and that's it. Don't worry about this. I went on to factorise. We're going to have a look at that in the next one. But that's what's going on there. So the highest common factor, we separate it, look for the letters that are the same. That becomes one of the things. We look at the numbers and we see what's the highest thing that goes into both numbers, or that can be divided both numbers. Okay, let's have a look at this next one. We're asked to factor x minus x squared. So we've got x, do it here, x minus x squared. Now, just like before, hopefully you can see, hopefully you remember that x squared is x times x. So I've got x minus x times x. What is common to both things? Well, x is. So we're going to take x out the front. And now x divided by x is 1. X squared divided by x is, negative x squared divided by x is negative x. And that's what we end up with. We can check that by expanding it out. X times 1 is x. X times negative x squared. Let's have a look at this next one. A bit different. We've got 6y minus 10y squared. So let's have a look. So we know we've got y, and then here we've got y times y. So both of them have y. So let's take that one out there. So that's gone out the front there. So then, because of that, now we're going to look for factors of the numbers. Does 6 go into 10? No. So we look for factors of 6. Does 3 go into 10? No. Does 2 go into 10? Yes. So then we take out 2 as a common factor. 6y divided by 2y gives us 3. 10y divided by 2y gives us, negative 10y divided by 2y gives us negative 5y. And we can expand the check. 2y times 3 equals 6y. 2y times 5y, negative 5y gives us 10y squared. Okay. If we've got negatives, doesn't matter. Same goes. So here we've got negative 4 times m minus 20 times n. So what is common to both of them? Well, the letters are different, so we can't take out any letters. Does 4 go into 20? Yes. So we're going to divide both of these by 4, and we're going to divide them by negative 4, because it's just what we do. So negative 4 divided, so we've taken our negative 4. I'm going to put some brackets in there. Now, because we've got a negative, this becomes positive, so it's going to become m, and we're going to have plus 20n, negative 20n divided by 4 gives us 5n. And then we expand it to check. Negative 4 times m, negative 4m, negative 4 times 5n, 20n. Alright, last one. Sometimes it's a bit different. Now, what we've got to do is we've got to think of this. because we've got x plus 1 here, they're the same thing. We can think of that as being something else. So I'm going to rewrite this. I'm going to a little bit more space here. So 5x plus 1 minus x, x plus 1. Now, because these two things are the same, we can replace that. We can replace that with something like a. So we can say we've got 5a minus x a, if it helps. So hopefully now you can see that what is common to both of them? Well, a is common to both. So that's what we're going to take out as a common factor. So we're going to have a, then we're going to have 5 minus x is what's left. 5a divided by a gives us 5, xa divided by a gives us x. Now, we know that a is x plus 1. So we rewrite this being x plus 1, 5 minus x. Now, if you see that x plus 1 straight away is a common factor, then you don't have to do this step here. You can just launch straight into this where you take out x plus 1 as a common factor. You are able to do that if you can see that. If not, if you need some practice, doing that is just fine. But that's how we factorise some expressions.